Hi everybody, welcome to episode 6 of Isolated Insights. This week we read Parashat Emor in the book of Leviticus, which mainly discusses laws pertaining to mostly the Kohanim, the priestly tribe. At the very end of the portion we have the story of the Mekalel, the unnamed man that went out into the camps of Israel and publicly cursed God's name. Rashi, the commentator, says one of the reasons he did so was because he had just learnt the laws of the showbread, the lechem apanim, which in our portion this week precedes the story of this cursor. And the showbread, the lechem apanim, were the 12 loaves of bread that went on the table in the tabernacle. They were baked on Friday, put on the table in the tabernacle on Saturday. They remained there for 7 days, and the following Saturday, they were switched for new loaves. This man heard these laws and he had a problem. He said, really, God, who is the ultimate king of all kings, are we going to serve him stale bread for 7 days? Doesn't the creator of the world deserve fresh bread every day? And then he decided that it must all be a farce, and his thinking led him to eventually believe that the whole idea of godliness is baloney, it's all rubbish. And so he went out and did this despicable act of cursing God's name. Rabbi Zalman Sorotsky points to something very powerful here. He said, had this man only had a little bit of time, had he only had a little bit of patience and allowed himself a little bit of time, he would have realized the most amazing thing, and that is this bread miraculously stayed fresh every day that it was in front of God. On the last day, it tasted as if it had just come out the oven. But this man didn't wait. He heard the laws. He decided he knew all he had to know. He decided he had heard all he had to. And he didn't give the Torah a chance, and he came to his flawed conclusion. How many times do we judge a situation or judge people without giving it enough time to really see the true situation, or to really get a glimpse of the true personality? Those of us that learn in Mishnah, you'll remember the very first lesson of the Great Assembly in Ethics of Our Father is Havei Mesonim Badin. Be deliberate in judgment. Don't come to a hurried conclusion. Because compelling as it may be, you're bound to miss out important factors which will deny you reaching a conclusion of truth. So let's take this message of the Mekalel and give ourselves time. While we have to live our lives through the truth that we know today, we also have to remember to always be open to see something new, to always allow the mind space for to see a deeper wisdom and to gain more clarity on the situation. Because patience breeds wisdom, and wisdom breeds growth, and that's what we're here to do. Shabbat Shalom, everybody. Have a wonderful week and keep well.